Okay, hey guys and girls, right here we've got ourselves a Android head unit. I have been working on this thing for a couple of hours now, trying to get the damn steering wheel controls to work. On this car in particular, I have a Peugeot 306. It uses the, I have actually got one out the dashboard, so when I went to the scrapyard to get one of these, I got a couple of them. It uses a stalk system like this. Only difference is it's got 2 wires, not 5 wires. If you've got the 5-wire one, this won't work on your car, because on this it's got 4 buttons, so it's got 1 wire for each switch plus a common either live or ground depending on how it's wired in. No resistance in this switch. However, the one that I've got now uses resistance. Yay! 2 wires. 2 wires which we have coming out of the dashboard just here. Now, sorry about the level of light on here. My battery is very flat on this phone, so I can't put the light on. But I've got 2 wires here coming out of the dashboard which goes to that switch. Right, so I've had to do some jiggery-pokery because this radio has 2 cables on it, key 1 and key 2. The 2 wires key 1 and key 2. Key 1 is here, key 2 is there, which as you can see is not wired in. It's got a plug on the end, but I've not wired it in because you don't need it. That's only for if you've got lots of buttons on your key, on your car, I assume. 2 separate systems. Right, as you can see here, there's a bit of jiggery-pokery going on in this thing. Because what I've done is, I've wired it in a bit like a light bulb, if that makes sense to you. Making out that the radio itself is the battery, and the battery is grounded to the car. And then it goes to the steering wheel control, and then the steering wheel control goes to ground. Can you understand that? Basically, you don't connect the 2 steering wheel control wires to key 1 and key 2, because that doesn't work. Instead, what you do is you connect one of your steering wheel control wires to ground, and the other one to either one of these key wires, either key 1 or key 2, it doesn't matter which one you connect it to. Then, and only then, you can go to your nice Chinese head unit, go into your car settings, you can go to your steering wheel controls. You can see I've already got some of these wired in, but I did it a bit wrong. You can see all the settings are pretty much 255 at the top there, which means infinite resistance. You can then do that, look, and what? It works! It actually reads what I'm doing on the steering wheel control when I pull the stick up and all down. This is only a 4-button stick, by the way. It's literally got volume up, volume down, next track and previous track. It's very, very basic, but that's all you really need. That's all I really need anyway. So I'm actually going to activate this with my foot while I hold the... I've only got Crocs on. I'm going to activate this with my foot because I'm going to do this one-handed. Pull down the stick. Pull down the stick. I want that to be volume down. Okay. Press up on the stick. I want that to be volume up. Pull the stick towards me. I want that to be next track. Push the stick away from me. I want that to be previous track. Accept. Now I should have volume up and down. Would you look at that? Volume up and down without touching the thing. And if I was to play music, actually I've got my aerial unplugged on this, so I could just put the radio on for a second, and I could hopefully show you it. Oh, there you go. Next track, look. Previous track. Volume up, volume down. Now, I've got to admit, when I was using this as a touchscreen, I did like the beep. But I'm going to turn that off because, whoa, that's annoying. And the only reason why I've done this, I could have lived without it, but the only reason why I have done this is because those buttons are so annoying. If you have your lights turned off on your car, oh, I can't see where the buttons are. Clever design, guys. You could have at least made it so they come on but very dim all the time. So yeah, unless I obviously wire that into a into a ignition live, which I guess I could do. But I can't be bothered to do that. I want steering wheel controls, or joystick control. Anyway, that's enough rambling on. I hope this helps you with any issues you have in the future. But this is one thing to remember. It needs really basic, things to do this. You can literally just use crimp connectors like I have. You could use solder connectors, or even connector blocks where you use little grub screw kind of things to crush the wire down, whatever. Whatever's easiest for you guys. Just so you know that quite literally, from key 1 it goes to the switch, through the switch. When it comes out the switch through the other cable, that goes to ground. Easy as that. And then that one is, say, for a separate joystick. If you wanted, you could wire that one in exactly the same way, just to a separate joystick to, say, do your telephone communication. Volume up, volume down on your phone controls, or hang up call, receive call. Easy as that. Right, hope this has helped you out, guys, because it took me long enough to figure it out. And yeah, you just assume that you've got 2 wires here. Most steering wheel controls, you've got 2 wires, so you just hook the 2 wires up to the key 1 and key 2 and it would work. But nope, not this way. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.